Well, welcome to room 105 of the Old Waverley Hotel in Edinburgh on Princes Street, 2 minutes from the main Princes Street station, and I'm here for 5 nights because I'm working in Bonnie, Scotland. And I'm just going to show you the room. I checked in just a few minutes ago and I'm not happy with the room, so I'm going to ask if I can be moved. But before I do, I thought I'd film it first and explain why I'm not happy with it. First of all, it's on an internal aspect. So if I turn the lights off, this is how dingy the room becomes. There. This is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So this is room 105. There is no view outside. As if I pull these curtains, you can see it's opaque glass. I hate it. I can't stand it when it's like this. So I'm hoping very much that I'll be able to move. But before I go and ask that, I thought I'd just film the room to show you what you get in room 105. I have stayed at this hotel before, and I've always had front-facing rooms. So it's just unlucky this time that I haven't. So you get a bed with a nice thick mattress. Feels comfortable. You get traditional sort of dark mahogany wood furnishings, bedside lamps and telephone, desk, lamp, tea and coffee making facilities, chair there with my things on, mirror by the door so you can check yourself out before leaving, a flat screen Samsung television on the wall, and a heater above that which has made the room nice and warm. It's very cold outside, it's about 2 or 3 degrees. A trouser press, of course made by Corby, who else? And a full-size wardrobe space just here, which is a bit like an airing cupboard space, with 8 coat hangers altogether on both sides. Then we have the bathroom, which is obviously fairly new. It looks nice. It's got a good sink and mirror above. Empire Strikes Back, winner winner. We've got some nice sort of things for your bag, soapy things. Spare loo roll behind the sign, bin, toilet. Now there's quite a step down there. Now we do have a textured surface which should be non-slip at the bottom of the bath, so that's good, and they provide a bath mat, so double good. You've got a shower over the bath, so you've got a choice of having a bath or a shower. And there's a bit of a grab rail for people with mobility issues. Also, don't grab onto the towel rail, you might burn your hand. So, bathroom nice, room I'm not impressed with because of how it is. Otherwise, if this room was at the front of the hotel or somewhere with a bit of daylight and a view, I'd be a lot happier with it. But I'm going to go and see how I get on at reception, and I'll report back. Well, I'm back. The receptionist flatly refused to do anything about it, so I ended up speaking to the manager, Nazim Ahmed, or the duty manager, who was a bit more accommodating, although I'm stuck here tonight. But hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to move. I very much hope so. My own unit hasn't worked all night. I've been trying to get it to go, it just won't go. And consequently, I've now woke up shivering. I've tried everything on the remote control, and I'm afraid at 5 o'clock in the morning I'm defeated. I'm actually going to have to get somebody to come up to my room and have a look at it. So, not brilliant. So the broom saga continues. I've just had somebody up from reception to try and get my heating going, and he couldn't do it either. So I've told him that I still want to change rooms. Whether that will happen or not remains to be seen, but I'm just going to take you back into the bathroom because we've got other issues also. This is the switch outside the bathroom for the heated towel rail. It's been on since I arrived. This is the heated towel rail, and it's stone cold, not even a light on there. Yesterday I couldn't get any hot water in the sink. You look, hot is left, cold is right. And in fact, cold. However, this morning when I experimented and go to the right for cold water, lo and behold, I get hot. So some extremely illogical signage on there, or it's been connected up wrong, but not good enough either way. And the other annoying thing, okay, you use the sink, whatever, you have a shave, you spit in there, you're doing your teeth, whatever. If you've got that closed, you've got to shove your finger in to get the plug hole to open, and I think that's pretty dirty. There's no other way to open the plug hole. So as you can see, I'm not too impressed so far with the Old Waverley, which is a shame because I've stopped here before and not had these experiences. Something else I'd like to point out also is a lack of proper plug sockets that you could use. Travellers with things to charge like phones, camcorders, your laptop, etc. need a variety of plug sockets. The only two that I've found which are functional so far are the two at the desk unit itself. There are other tempting looking things around the room, but they're not actually plug sockets. I don't know what they are. And then we have next to the bed, where we've got the lamps on either side, except the plug sockets for those are the old-fashioned British round pinned ones that you can't actually use. The only other one I can see which looks functional is the Corby trouser press one down there. So that means that there are 3 functional plug sockets in the room, but I like to have my phone plugged in next to the bed so I can set my alarm on the phone and it's charging overnight. And it might seem like a small thing, but it's an important thing for me, and I'm unable to do that. So again, another negativity, unfortunately, against the hotel. Welcome to a much happier place. I have been moved rooms. I am now in Room 117, around the corner. I've been out for the day and I've come back and I've had my bags brought across, which are down there, and I am a much happier chappie. This room is exactly where I was last year, although I believe I was on a higher floor, but I'm at the side of the hotel, which they refer to as the back. So the view from here is across to the department store with Jenner's or whatever it's called, and there's Prince's Street down there where the Hordes are. Bloody loads of people out. It's a Sunday night. I think they might have just switched the Christmas lights on actually, but it's absolutely packed. I've been to Leith for the day and I've come back to find this, and I'm much happier. So what do we get here that we don't get in the other room? Well, we get daylight when it's daylight. I have a window just there, so I can see the outside world, which is all I asked for. Again, we've got nice high ceilings and original authentic decor, art deco lighting, and a less dark wood finish here. Not quite as dark the mahogany as in the previous room. No bedside plug, but we do have the trouser press nearer the bed, which means I can at least have my phone charging next to where I sleep. 2 more plug sockets here next to the kettle. Nice sort of desk area for working here, and it's nice to sit in the window just there and work as I did last year. Now, I believe it's the same issue with the round pin sockets in here as it was in the last room, but I'll just have a quick look. Yeah, can you see the old-fashioned round pin type plugs? So it's no good trying to plug your phone in with them next to your bed, but at least I can use the one where the trouser press was. Oh, it is, sorry. And then there's a normal plug socket down there again as well. A much happier room. It's not any bigger really than the last room, very slightly wider, not quite as long. It doesn't have the long corridor that the last room had, but it's still got a nice bathroom right next to the door, and it's a much more compact bathroom, this one, like it was last year. As you can see, we've got the sink and the mirror and the toilet, the towel rail, which, does this one work? We have a light on. So this towel rail is working, and it's the same shower above the bath arrangement as before, with non-slip mat and non-slip surface on the bath. Overall, I'm a happy chappie. This is just the kind of room I wanted. If I could have requested this room in advance, I would have done. I don't know why they made me protest so much to get here, but thank you to the staff at the Old Waverley. Yes, you can hear that outside, but it's a small price to pay. Thank you to the staff at the Old Waverley for moving me. I'm in a happier place. Okay, I'm still in a happier place, but I just want to point out one of the inadequacies of this room is a lack of storage. So if you look at these 2 drawers here, side by side, they're very thin drawers, and I've been decanting my possessions around the room. Now in this drawer I've managed to get 4 pairs of shorts. In this drawer I've managed to get 3 pairs of socks and 2 pairs of shorts. Now I'm obviously here for a while, and next to the bed we've also got very little in terms of drawer space, 2 of those very small drawers. So I'm going to end up with a chair drobe, as here, because there aren't enough places to put my possessions away. I've used all of the coat hangers there were. So we can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 coat hangers. So they're all used up, but I've got a couple of extra t-shirts, hoodie, and I've got bits of underwear and hats and gloves and things like that because it's winter, which would have been nice to be able to put away, but I'm going to have to just leave out on that chair over there. So if anybody from the Old Waverley is watching this, then I think a nice set of drawers, proper drawers, by the side of the bed will be more functional than the little tables that are currently there. Right, over and out.